Hey everybody, it's Trigger Bar Philosopher back out at the range. Today we got a fun one. We're going to be going over the PSA Dagger compact version. It's a 9mm Gen 3 Glock 19 clone, and we're going to test it out today. I know I'm not the first. I know I won't be the last. Let's see whatever all the rage is about. All right, so what do we have here? So we have the PSA Dagger in Sniper Green and with a tin coated barrel. It's got some of the slide serrations and cutouts. It takes, of course, Glock mags, just like you would expect. You take a look at it around, definitely has some nicer contouring. I would say more M&P like in the contours here. And, you know, ergonomics definitely feels pretty good in the hand. Comparable to the Shadow Systems. Definitely kind of a cool gun. I did wait for one that I could find in the RMR footprint. I didn't want the Doctor. Not very many things that I'm interested in have the Doctor cut. I did want a threaded barrel on it because I am thinking that maybe this will be a suppressor dedicated gun. I have a few different philosophies of use. One of those is I might keep the attachment for the suppressor on the end of this. It does have suppressor height sights. They are steel sights, so upgrade from Glock. It does look, it has the cut out. It has nice beveled if you tend to shoot like nothing fancy and you like your finger in front of this and holding it down. So yeah, it's got, you know, sort of standard Glock. Everything's sort of standard Glock, and you can upgrade the trigger. You can do a bunch of things like that, just as if you would a Glock. But this is going to be at about a third of the price, maybe, of a Glock. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe not quite a third, but it's getting close to a third based on the way pricing is going. I've not shot this yet, so we're going to do our first shots today and just kind of get a feel for it. Probably will put a very cheap optic on the top here just to see how that works and how the cut. I do like that it is cut for a specific red dot and no plates. As you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I don't like plate systems, so I really do appreciate that they kind of force you in. You get some choices. You can cut the RMR, the Doctor, and a few different kinds. I like that, but I'm glad that they have it cut for a specific, and I see no reason why they can't do Doctor or RMR, or even a 507K, 407K type footprint for that seems to be kind of coming the standards. So the RMSC and the RMR. So that's my feeling, at least. And I do like optics. I don't shoot iron sights super well because of my eyes. My dominant eye is I can't really, I can't really see the dot very well with it. So that creates some problems. Is some of the fun things about getting older a little bit. But I've got some targets down range. Hopefully it should be a fun course. Definitely will expose a lot of my weaknesses, but I'm trying to push myself and do a little bit better. And we will see how that goes. So let's take it out and start shooting. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I kind of just want to look down range and see if I can get this gun sighted in, see what the sights are hitting at it. They are fixed sights, so won't be able to do much with it, but I would like to do that before I do some of the other things. So let's just see. We're at maybe at about 10 yards, maybe a little bit further than that, and we'll just see where we're hitting on the target and see how I shoot it, just some real simple things. Okay, so I've got several rounds, and let's just start shooting. Okay, not bad. I tend to lose the sights just a little bit. You can tell I was on for a little bit and I was off for a little bit. So I think I kind of know how to hold the sights. So then come back. We will take the gun back and just start do some close, some far. We'll do a little bit of run and gun. And I got some steel targets that are fun to shoot and twist around. So let's do that next. The course of fire is I'm going to do Mozambique, 2 to the lower box on the right, or on the left, 1 to the upper box. I'll transition to the next target, which is further down, 2 to the lower, 1 to the top. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to do the same thing, 2 to the lower, 1 to the top. And then I'm going to do 2 to the middle section of the steel target and 1 to the high section. So a little bit of a Mozambique all around, and probably will suck at it, but let's give it a go. All right. Beep. All right. Well, not really good. I think I missed one over there. I missed one on the bottom. I got 2 here, 1 there, close. 2 here, 1 there. And then when I transitioned over there, things sort of fell apart. Let's try it again. That was kind of fun. All right, let's get ready to go. Hopefully I get a reload in here. We'll see. I don't know that I will. All right, so here we go. Let's go. Alrighty. Well, one interesting thing is I did not get locked back on the mag that time. We are safe. Interesting. So I did go to the round. Oh, I may have had, no, I didn't have complete lock back. So that's interesting to see with this PSA Dagger. Let's just do a little bit more shooting with it. See what happens when we see if we're getting lock back on it, and see if we just get a little bit more reliability testing. Do a little bit more shooting, probably try to get a little bit further distance on that plate and have some fun with that. Okay, well, we are about at 40 yards. I have 10 rounds. I think this is called the Dickens drill. So what I'm going to do is draw, and I have sort of a man-sized target, well, smaller than a man-sized target, plate down there, and we'll see if we can get our hits on 10 shots and see how we compare up with the Dickens drill. I think I'm going to suck, especially with iron sights at 40 yards, but that's what you have to do. So here we go. Boy, I think I probably got 3 or 4 hits on that. That's why I don't like iron sight. That is what it is, and that's what you get with trigger bar philosophers. Sometimes we do a good job, and sometimes we kind of suck, and we expose what we need to work on and improve for next time. So yeah, just close up and talk a little bit about final thoughts on this. We did get locked back on that last slide, or on that last shot. So why don't we just talk a little bit about the Dagger and closing things up. Our first shots and discussion about the PSA Dagger is definitely seems to be a well-functioning gun. We did have a couple of times, or at least one time, we didn't get slide lock back. Running PMags, so maybe it's PMags, don't know. But overall, I think this is a really nice, well-feeling gun. I do like the sights on it. I am not a great sight shooter, as we saw in that last drill, but that is what it is, and you expose your weaknesses, and then you know what to work on, right? You never try new things, and you never see where you need to improve, then you aren't getting any better in life. So feedback is a gift, and you choose to get it when you choose to how to receive it every time you get it. So let's just talk a little bit about philosophy of use for this gun, though, and why this might be something on. So certainly, if you can't afford another gun, This is a really top one to consider for the price point, and I won't really talk much about that. For the price point that you can get this at, it is a smoking deal. Definitely highly recommend it. There are probably some other deals out there. You can go with some more traditional brands, maybe a Beretta you can get for, I don't know, at least I've seen deals for them. Maybe not the more fuller size like this, but definitely their APX carry A1. I've definitely seen cheaper than this, but not for this size gun, not that has all the standard connections with the different Glock mags. I'm sure you can get a polymer 80. I'm sure there are other ways you can get this down, but gosh, I don't know. Buying your own printer and 3D printing the lower, you can't do it for that unless you're going to do a whole bunch of them. So this is a pretty good deal. So why would someone do that? Certainly you can't afford it. Another one is, hey, you don't have a Glock, you never really like Glocks, and you want to have a Glock in case you need mag compatibility, battlefield pickup, that sort of thing, wherever you live your SHTF fantasy. So yeah, definitely takes all Glock components and probably would be a good one for the end of times if you needed compatibility with the Glock. What's another reason? Another reason is, at least a philosophy is in the SHTF type scenarios, this might be something that you are willing to bury or cache some other place and really not access for a long time, maybe 5-10 years, something like that. Come back, gun's ready to go, and you're ready to shoot it. That's another one. Another philosophy is, let's say in a scenario like that, you have a group of friends and individuals and family that say, hey, look, you're a prepper and you know firearms. I'm going to come to your house and we're going to kind of help you, and we'll provide some food and some labor, and you can help us with protection. Certainly having a gun that you can hand out to others to help defend themselves, a little bit extra of a stockpile for yourself other than just taking care of your own, that provides some options. And then certainly down the road for barter and trading is another option. So those are different philosophies of use I see with this gun. I like the option of having a threaded barrel on it so that I can keep it as more of a permanent suppressor host, and I will do that in another video. But at this point, if you have a PSA Dagger, please tell me about it in the comments below. What options did you go with? If this is a gun that you're not interested in and you think it's the worst thing on the planet, please tell me why you think so. How many of them have failed on you or your buddies that blew up? Would love to know about that. Also, if this just isn't the way that you would go, put that in comments below and let me know your thoughts. And that's one of the main reasons I do this. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Also, give this video a big thumbs up. I'd appreciate that too. Everyone have a great day, and God bless you and God bless America.